You are so tired. You are so tired of your old ways, habits, traits. You are realizing just how much negativity you've attracted into your life, whether it's negative people, negative circumstances. It's not time to beat yourself up, though. It's time to step into your power because just as easily as you could attract negative, you can attract positive. You can attract everything you've ever wished and hoped and prayed for. It's not the easiest thing, but what I'm seeing here, coupled with what I've been feeling intuitively in my own Virgo life, as well as for whom I'm channeling for, which is you, is that when we are moving in a way that is too eager, that is too forceful and too assertive, we are missing out on so much. We're not able to discern the way that Spirit wants us to. And what you find is what I'm seeing, not only in the cards, but what I'm feeling in my spirit. It's like you start to see past people's red flags. You start to see past possible dangerous outcomes. You start to see past the things that you really need to be focusing in on to allow yourself to make a sound decision, right? And these are ways that maybe you felt like you put behind you at one point. However, something currently could be triggering this. It's like you're starting to truly realize it. Now, I am picking up on your environment being one of a lot of rest, really centering yourself. So you could be getting into heavy meditation, going on some meditation retreats, starting to just tap into community where you are bringing up a lot of things that have been repressed or things that you've tried to ignore. And this could be triggering you, bringing up these things where you are just realizing. But it's not coming up for you to be hard on yourself at this time. It's coming up so that you can tap back into your power. Because Spirit is like, this is not the time. This is not the time here. You don't necessarily want to go in reverse and get stuck. Okay. If you think about a car, when you go in reverse, it's just for a while. If you go in reverse all the way up the street, the police gonna pull you over. This is what you cannot do. And Spirit is wanting you to know that moving forward is the best possible choice for you, but not in a way of impatience or in a way of haste, in a way of aggression or being overly assertive, misusing your power, but rather stepping into it and allowing it to align you with the power of Source. Using your power, but knowing and being humble enough to accept that there is a power greater than yours that you are co creating with. And so when you have this realization, my Virgo sister, my Virgo brother, when you have this realization, you can start to create a new reality for yourself. You don't have to keep making the same choices, doing the same things, putting yourself around people that constantly are taking you for granted, not realizing the magic that you are, that want to dim you and be around you because it makes them feel better, right? We're always looked at as the healers, but we get to be very selective in who we share that energy with, you know? And what I'm seeing is that the healing is with you. Healing these old traits, healing whatever has been triggered and coming up for you as of late. The word, and this is actually a chapter in my book that I just was writing and getting into last night, and it hit home for me to the point where on my other YouTube channel I took every video off from the past 3.5 years. I don't even know what's going on, but I'm not asking questions. I'm following this power and leaning into my own, that power that is reflected into me, right? So I'm not questioning, but it's this identity shift. This is where you are. See, when you get to a point where you just got to lay down and you just got to let it all go and you just got to accept and you just got to move on from certain people, certain places, and certain things, this is the most powerful place that you can be in. You just have to be careful not to misuse this power. You just have to be comfortable in the patience process, not so quick to do something, fix something, right? It's a process. I myself have been I'm in the midst of a 40-day process. I'm on day 27, or this is now 28. And I am not to completion, but trust me when I say I feel you. I'm starting to see where people just are not receptive to just how magical and amazing and special I am. That isn't even fair to me to keep putting myself and pouring myself out when it's not being received that way. You don't get to keep taking and taking, and I'm pouring and pouring. If I wanted to hop on my phone and record messages and download spiritual insights and guidance for myself, I wouldn't even pull out my phone. I've done that so much. I still do it. I don't need to record myself just to watch myself. I want to share in community. I want to resonate with others. I want people to know they are not alone. I want to feel like I am not alone. I want unity and community, right? I'm not about to keep on just and when I'm channeling these messages and I'm seeing all these confirmations, I know that I'm not in any doubt in my spirit that I am aligned with the Most High. Not even. But people question me, doubt me, overlook me, and this is how they're doing you. They think you can't see. They think you don't know. But just so that they know, you absolutely know. You know exactly how much power you possess. You know exactly that everything is working for the better in your life. And you know that there is a much higher power that exists. This is where you get your healing power from. This is why people want to be attached to you. This is why people want to experience you. So they acting like you don't know, like they getting over on you, and nah, you know. And as much as you know that, you also know where things are not growing, where things are not going in the right direction, where things are not happening for your good. This message was meant to just let you know that it's time for you to take a stand and step in your power.